Hey, it's Mazzy, and welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Happy New Year. We're getting into the spirit, the holiday season. It's not easy for everyone. The world is literally imploding, exploding. It's crazy out there. Don't want to get too political, but it's a shit show. It really is. But Christmas music really warms my heart. And I have a pretty big vinyl Christmas collection. I have an even bigger CD Christmas collection. And I say Christmas because I'd say 98% of it is Christmas. And even though I was brought up as a Jew, my father was Russian Orthodox. He converted when he married my mother. So we had Christmas and Hanukkah in the family and all around our lives growing up. And I tell you one thing, Christmas music is killer. I love Christmas music. I mean, there's about a 2-week period. After that, I've had enough of it. I think it's like most people here. And I hate to say it, the Jews don't have a lot of great Hanukkah songs. Adam Sandler, you can only listen to that maybe 3 times and then you're done. There's a traditional, Hanukkah, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. But come on, some really cool-ass Hanukkah songs. Very few. I'm sure you're going to put some in the comments. I know of them, but I don't have any here. Every year, I purchase possibly 1 or 2 or 3 holiday records. Of course, usually they're Christmas records. I want to showcase them here for you to present to you. It's a crazy time in the world right now, but music really kind of sort of heals things, or at least dampens things for us all. First, I want to show you a gift I got that relates to the holiday season. And this is from the John Lennon estate. I want to thank Sean Ono Lennon and Simon Hilton, Yoko Ono, for sending me the zoetrope of War is Over. And this is perfect timing for this. Now, before you get into this whole thing, with all the record store day stuff coming up, people really kind of they like to pick on zoetropes. But I think they're cool ass. I prefer one of these over a picture disc. It's sort of psychedelic, and you have to have the right app and camera thing and put it on and see the thing. But I just think as an artistic presentation, they're kind of cool. So as much as people bitches about zoetropes coming out on record store day especially, people buy them. But I was given this. I was sent this from the Lennon estate. War is Over, Mazzy, a really nice little greeting from Sean Ono Lennon, New York, November 1st, 2025. This is basically War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko. It's an Academy Award-winning animation short, and it won the Best Animation Short Film last year on the Academy Awards. And I've seen it. It's excellent, and it's something that you should check out. This zoetrope has side 1, Happy Christmas, War is Over. Of course, the great John and Yoko, a definite Christmas classic. And Listen, the Snow is Falling, which is an excellent, one of the best Yoko songs. And again, another beautiful holiday piece of music. When you hear the walking in the snow at the beginning of it and at the end, it's just stunning. And then side 2 of this has original score from the War is Over animation. And again, thank you for this. But this is the perfect beginning for this holiday Christmas showcase for 2025. Next is the sole new record I bought this year for Christmas. And this is the Carton Kids, Christmas in a Minor Key. Love the Carton Kids. Folky duet, a la Simon and Garfunkel, Smothers Brothers, with that little sense of humor. I've seen them 3 times live, and it's one of the best shows. Very beautiful, very entertaining, very funny at times, too. This is not exactly what I expected, because I expected a little more humor, a little more original tracks. This is a very traditional record. This is almost too traditional, which means it's really beautiful and really straight. There's an even keel to this. They do classics like The First Noel, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, I'll Be Home for Christmas, I'll Come All Ye Faithful, Silent Night, A Holy Night, and so on. All Lang Syne, Have Yourself a Merry Very Merry Christmas. Very beautiful, very traditional, as I said. So it's not them reaching out to a folk sensibility, a modern folk sensibility. This harks back to, family around the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. It's a beautiful red vinyl, deep red vinyl that almost matches my Jackpot Records, Portland, Oregon record store t-shirt here. Or this 20-year-old Macon's leather deep reddish hat. A really beautiful record. A real, there's an emotion to it. It's traditional Christmas songs performed traditionally by two beautiful voices, intermingling, and great harmonies. I love it. So the Carton Kids, great record. Next is an album that originally came out in 1999. I never knew this came out. Basically, it came out for the fan clubs, I guess, as a direct CD. I'm not sure if it was on vinyl in those days. And I don't know how many years this has been on vinyl, but I didn't know this existed. A friend of mine tells me that she turned me on to this before, but I don't remember. It must be the old age thing kicking in. This is Low, Christmas. This is a slowcore album of really beautiful music, original music. The opening track, Just Like Christmas, is the only upbeat song on this record, and then it gets into a more of a really slow, chill, moody, sonic feel. Of course, Low is Mimi and Zach. Mimi passed away from cancer, I think, 3 years ago or so, and Alan is finally coming back and putting out some music together. But the beauty of their music, the mood of this band, of the slowcore vibe, really comes out beautifully as a Christmas album. And so this is something, again, to get a warm feeling. It's not an upbeat around the Christmas tree at the family record. This is also an album that tugs at the heart because of what we know about these performers now and the loss of Alan's wife, Mimi. It tugs on your heartstrings in a different way than the Milk Carton Kids, definitely. I think this is a lonely album, and Christmas can be lonely for a lot of people, but I just think this is a really kind of a wonder. It's really kind of a long EP or of a short album. Low, Christmas. I'm not sure when this was first pressed on vinyl, but I just discovered it in my local, one of my local shops, and I picked it up because I love their music. Lastly, a pair of albums that I originally got on compact disc in the 1990s. There was that whole time in the 90s where Capitol Records and Universal would put out a series of bachelor pad, lounge music. Artists like Esquivel, Les Baxter, Martin Denny, Jackie Gleason, and they'd use these sort of pop schlagers, as some people call them, and make these really great comps, or cocktail comps, martini comps, bongos from space, orbits and organs and orbits or something. I have all those. I probably have like 30, 40 CDs in this genre. But a couple of years ago, they finally put out the 2 volumes of Christmas cocktails. How cool are these? Do I need the vinyl? Well, I like the CDs. Are really better to put on a compact disc because it just plays through for an hour plus, where you have to flip the sides, right? These Hi-Fi Holiday Cheer from Santa's Pad and Cool Holiday Special from the Ultra Lounge series are fantastic. Liner notes on each one. And I'll just give you a little taste of what's on this pair of music. You have Jingle All the Way by Lena Horne. Lou Rawls, great soulful, originally a jazzy singer. Merry Christmas Baby. Warm December by the siren Julie London. You got a Julie Christie track. You have All I Want for Christmas by Nat Cole. I mean, the ultimate Christmas record. Nat Cole. Nancy Wilson performing the Christmas Waltz. Les Brown and his orchestra. Jimmy McGrath, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Baby It's Cold Outside by Dean Martin. I have the Dean Martin Christmas album. It's wonderful too. I just love his voice. Sometimes I'm enjoying his records much more than a Frank Sinatra record. But you have a lot of things. You have Jingle Bell Rock by none other than Mr. Las Vegas himself, Wayne Newton on here. The Ventures, Frosty the Snowman, that great twangy, surfy, electric guitar sound. Just a great overview of pop, sloggy, ultra-loud classics. The other disc has more from these same artists, like Peggy Lee, Jimmy McGrath, Lou Rawls, Martin Denny, Nancy Wilson, Jackie Gleason, the Capitol Studio Orchestra, Les Brown, Fred Waring and his orchestra. Just two wonderful playlists of music from sort of the Capitol collection, the Capitol discographies. Most of these records were from Capitol Records and from now, obviously, Universal, the parent company for Capitol. That old Capitol Tower, sitting around having a cocktail or an eggnog or something, standing under the mistletoe, playing this music. I love Christmas music, and it's great to have this variety of things, whether it's punk rock Christmases or slogger, schmaltzy Christmases, or beautiful jazz, Jingle Bell Jazz Christmas. I have a whole collection of music, and every year I add a couple of more tracks to it. Thank you very much for watching all year. There's more coming in December. There's going to be a bunch of best of and end of year lists and a gift guide list coming soon after Thanksgiving. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to the channel because it does help. It does help. Mazzy loves you. Thank you.